Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your April reading. I want to wish you all a great month, and let's get started with the first week. So I see you will find yourself in a position when you have to protect yourself, protect your thoughts, your opinions, protect your status in the company, at your job, your place of employment, or protect your thoughts against your co-workers. You might be asked to do something that it's against your morals, your principles, or the way you have been working, you have been doing your job so far, or it's against in maybe not really against the rules, but kind of twisting the rules. So you're defending your position and saying, no, I've been doing my job a certain way. I'm going to continue to do it this way. I don't want to do anything different. I don't feel comfortable adding to it or doing different things. So being very stern and being very stubborn when it comes to, and very passionate as well about what your position is. For some of you, I'm feeling that you might have friends or people close to you who are telling you, look, you got to look into this particular person. You might have just met someone. They don't like the other person. They're telling you, look, there's something doesn't look right. This person doesn't look quite genuine, the way they're acting towards you, or maybe you're too involved with them. You can't really see everything clearly, but we're seeing it from the outside, and we're letting you know, look, just be careful, just watch out for yourself, don't involve yourself too much. That's what I'm feeling with the Seven of Wands. And you're very protective, you don't want to hear it, you're saying, no, this is my relationship, you guys don't know this person, you guys don't know him or her, I'm in a relationship with this person, so I know who they truly are. They're not what you're saying they are. And it's very fiery, it's very passionate from your end and from their end as well. So just a lot of conflict of opinions, of the way you view the world, the way you view different things. And in some cases you are being too stubborn, Virgos. You might need to take some time and really see the other person's point of view, or really try to understand where they're coming from. Maybe just take some time to reflect. But especially during the first week, you're going to feel so defensive. You're going to want to protect yourself against anything, and you're not going to be willing to hear anything. You're just going to feel like, okay, all of this is just jealousy. It's just people want what I have. People are after me, feeling like it's you against the world, and you're willing to fight anybody that comes along your way. That's what I'm feeling. So it's very, very strong, passionate energy. In the second week, you go from all that fiery, passionate energy to a more calm thought, just thinking and just analyzing things. But you're very close. You're closing your heart and you're closing your mind to anything. You're not seeing things clearly. Even in the card, as you can see, the person has their eyes are closed, so they can't really see what's going on. They can't see around them that clearly. And you just want, at the core of yourself, the problem is you're trying to protect yourself. If you would to listen to what your friends are telling you or what your co-workers are telling you, you might realize that you have to face something that is really not working, and you're not ready to face that yet. You know that will be too hurtful, that will be too painful for you, so you're thinking about it in a logical way, and you're not really listening to your intuition. You have closed your heart. You're not listening to your heart. You're not listening to that to what your inner voice is telling you. You're just thinking, no, I don't want to hear anything. I'm stuck in my ways. I want to do what I want to do, and that's why the person is sitting on a stone, in a way, sitting on a stone to present that strong determination to know, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to listen to nobody, and they can just stay away out of my life. If they don't like the way I'm living, they can just move out of my life, or they can just stay away. And you're feeling very strongly about it. You have turned your back at your emotions, you've turned your back at your feelings, and you just want to think about it in a rational way, and very cut and dry. You're either with me or you're either against me. That's the feeling that I'm getting with the second week. But in the third week, you will realize, okay, maybe the time has come to compromise. Well, you can't continue to have the same arguments over and over again. And I'm feeling that for a lot of you guys, even though you might want to protect your relationship and not listen to other people, that all those thoughts, they're still sitting in the back of your mind, and at times you bring that energy back in the relationship, and you might look at your partner in terms of, why are other people saying that about you? What are you actually doing? So you might not confront them, or you might not completely agree with your friends, but you're still looking at them thinking, there might be something there. Why are they saying that about him or about her? What are they seeing that I can't see? And you're being more critical about it, just kind of looking at things, starting to, that all that fire, all that anger is starting to die down, and you're kind of thinking more rationally now. And you're realizing, okay, some of it has to also do with a lot of competition, because I'm feeling, especially for those of you guys who are having this disagreement because of work or a position at work, that you might be competing 2-3 people, or might be competing for one specific position or for one specific race. And of course, if they see that you're qualified and they see you as a threat, they're trying to fight you and make you feel like, no, you don't deserve that position, I deserve that position. There's a sense of jealousy there, and wanting to, who's gonna win and who's the strongest and who's number one, kind of who's the leader. There's also that with the Five of Wands, but you will come to a compromise, come to a place where you will think, okay, we don't have to agree on anything, on everything. We don't have to disagree. You can look at it in a certain way, I look at it in a certain way, if you want to still. So let's just find a compromise. Let's just get along. Let's just live in a peaceful environment. We don't have to be best friends, but we also don't have to argue every time we see each other. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting in the third week. And in the last week, with the 10 of Swords, I'm feeling, Virgos, that what's happening here is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, there's a lot going on for a lot of you guys prior to this situation. You might have had a lot of issues, a lot of problems, a lot of disappointments and setbacks throughout 2020. Maybe everything that is happening in the world has affected you personally, has stopped your plans, or has brought too many changes and too many painful situations, that now you have been feeling that, oh, why is all of this happening to me? Why am I in this position? When am I going to see the light? I can't take all this stress anymore. I'm overwhelmed. There's just too much. And in a way, feeling pity of yourself, feeling like, oh, you can't get up, and you can't see that light at the end of the tunnel. You can't figure this thing out. And this little bit of argument or disagreement, that's just has made you kind of snap. It's like the last drop. You couldn't take that anymore. But it's not so much on what's happening now in April. It's more on what's been happening throughout 2020 or even prior, and you're finally releasing yourself from that energy. But you are able to see the light. Things will improve, especially you will feel that shift in energy, that improvement in energy in the last week, when you will feel like those swords are going to start coming off. You're going to feel like you can breathe better. You can feel like, oh, okay, now things are starting to work again. Things are starting to flow much better. You see new opportunity, you see improvement, you're feeling better. But also take good care of yourself. Take good care of your mental health. Don't allow yourself to get to this point with the 10 of Swords when you're so overwhelmed. You have so many different things happening at the same time that you are just completely feeling defeated, like you can get out of the situation. And for some, I'm also feeling that there is something that you regret, something that has happened during it might have happened in the prior months or even in 2020, something that you did that you weren't expecting. It might have been a mistake, or you started something thinking that is going to end up in a different way, and it didn't result that way. And there is a sense of disappointment. There's a sense of, oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done it. Oh, and then just keeping this inside of you for so long is just really stressing you out, I'm feeling. And you need to release that. You started, and you will start to release that. You will start to say, okay, well, whatever happened. Let me leave that behind, move on. Yes, I made a mistake, but it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to learn from that and just look at the future. That's what I'm feeling for you guys in the last week. And also from the oracle of your soul's lessons, the message is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, and this is exactly what we've been talking about here. This is an opportunity for you to learn. This is an opportunity for you to evolve, okay, and learn from this mistake. Don't dwell on it too much. Don't let this particular mistake or this particular situation to drag you down and make you feel like you can't figure it out, or you can't improve yourself. You can't find the light. And always look at it in terms of, okay, we're all humans, we all make mistakes. It's important that you actually face it. You're able to see the mistake. You're able to say, okay, yes, I did this mistake. I'm not going to repeat it. This was my last time doing this mistake or acting this way, and I'm going to leave this behind. I'm feeling good about myself, and now let's move on. Okay, this is the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. And from the Oracle of the Heart, the message is find balance. It's very important in April to find that balance between your day-to-day work, career, profession, school, and your personal life. And find that balance between what other people see from you, your outside personality, your appearance, your career, your role in society, your role with friends and with other people, and your inner peace and the other part. So we have the number 2 here. So the outside and the inside. Okay, how are you feeling inside? Your heart, your soul, your feelings, your emotion, your inner peace. That's what's important as well. Your home, your family life. So bringing balance, because on the outside you might look like everything, it's perfect, everything is fine, you're keeping your emotions and your feelings to yourself, and at the moment there is a little trigger, it makes you snap. Because look, we have this very strong energy of fire and air. Okay, so fire and air, that's boom, explosion. So you're feeling very fiery, very, very explosive. Sometimes people might not even understand, where is this coming from? Why are you even acting this way? Why are you even being so aggressive about it? They might not even understand the way you will react at something, and you might even be denying it to yourself. You might say, "Oh no, I'm fine. Just other people are trying to attack me, or are trying to start an argument with me." You might not even realize it yourself, but it's because you don't have that peace within your heart, within your soul. That's why I said it's so important to focus on finding that balance, bringing that balance in your heart. What do you need? What will make you happy? If you need to spend more time at home, take some time off. Take time for yourself. Career and money and everything is, if you don't have health and you don't have peace, that's the most important thing. If you don't have that and you're just completely giving yourself to the outer parts of yourself, and you're completely giving yourself to your career and your job, that's going to always leave you on the edge, in a way, ready to explode and ready to have a confrontation or disagreement with other people. So finding the balance is the number one important thing through April, but also at any time you feel like you're not in harmony with yourself. And from the Oracle of Love, a message, my friends, is beautiful, beautiful image. It's healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, so you can do this as a couple together. You can hold your loved one and imagine the both of you. If you both do it, it's even stronger. For some people, your partner might not believe in they might be religious, or they might not believe in universal energy, or they might not believe in meditation, or different people have different opinions about different topics, but you can just do it yourself. If you feel like in your heart is the right thing to do, just close your eyes. The moment you're embracing or you're hugging your loved one, just imagine yourself and your loved one surrounded by this pure light that is healing you from the inside. It's healing your relationship. It's healing your bond. It's making your bond even stronger. And for those of you guys who are singles, who at this moment in time you're alone, just the best thing to do, I would advise you to just sit down and meditate under sunlight. If you're outside in a place with a lot of sunlight and trees, or sitting on the ground, it's even better. But if you can't do that and you're in an apartment or anything of that, or you're in an urban area, maybe you can meditate outside, then just sit down at home, allow the sunlight to touch your face or be under the sunlight directly. Close your eyes and imagine this beautiful white light just radiating from your heart all over you. You're vibrating this beautiful light, and when you close your eyes and you're directly under sunlight, you can feel that energy of the sun, and it's just warm. It gives you this warmth and this positivity. It lifts your mood right away. You will feel it from the moment even if you've never meditated in your life, the moment you do it, it's going to improve your mood right away. And feel like all this beautiful white light surrounding you. Release that to the universe. Release that to other people that might need that unconditional love. And say a little prayer. Say, I want to send this pure, loving energy to other people that need unconditional love, people that are suffering or they're alone or they need healing, and just send that or release that to the universe. Because in this way you're healing yourself, you're also helping heal other people, and you're also in a way bringing that good karma back into your life and bringing that positive energy back into your life. Okay, my friends, this is all the messages that I had for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please share it with other friends as well. Comment and like below. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. Thank you, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.